Hello, blend enthusiasts. Today's video will be all about building a star. So let's get started. I am going to press Shift A and choose circle. I am going to go to Add Circle and give it 10 sides. Now, here is an interesting technique. For fill type, we're going to use triangle fan. So that caps it and creates interesting topology, which we're going to use. So now we're going to go to edit mode. And here is another trick that I want you guys to learn. And that is, I'm going to select in the pattern. I'm in the vertex mode. I'm holding shift. I'm going to click on this vertex, and then I'm going to click on the next one. And now I'm going to press Control Shift plus on my numpad, and you can see that Blender knows how to continue select in the pattern. So in this case, I'm going to Control I, invert the selection. I'm going to press S for scale. I'm going to scale this down on all axes since it's flat. It doesn't matter, right? So it stays flat. And now we are going to give it a modifier. We're going to give it a solidify. So here is another interesting technique. So solidify kind of offsets it off its center. So you can actually fix that if you go here and change this number to something. Is it 0? Yes, it is. Okay. Here we go. So, and now it's, at the center of our world, we can now increase the thickness. And we also now can right click on it and convert this to a mesh. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to apply this modifier. And there's multiple ways of doing this. One of them is to click and apply here, but we're currently in the edit mode. So let's go to object mode and right click. Another way of doing it is to find apply and then apply virtual geometry to mesh. In any case, let's go back to our edit mode and select the center vertex and press S for scale, scale on height. All right, it's looking terrific. So I'm going to select everything, rotate on X, 90 degrees. Awesome. All right, so and I think the last two things I do, I'll give it 2 more modifiers. One of them will be Bevel Modifier. So, and Bevel Modifier in the past, I give it trouble because I never noticed that it has a limit method. So, and let me see if it will do it now again, but I'm going to give it subdivision surface and increase it. Yeah, so right now it's not quite doing it, but what I found very, very handy is for limit method. Usually I turn that off, choosing none. So, and I can maybe also change this from offset to width. All right, so, and now I can control my bevel. So I can maybe increase the number of segments. And that's already looking nice, but I also have the subsurface modifier added to it. So, and that will make a topology even more interesting. All right, so that's where we are right now. So maybe we even dial this down a little. All right, so that's looking great. You notice I can turn on and off my wireframe in the preview. Also, let's right click on this and shade smooth. All right, so and that is how to make a star in Blender, except that it's not how you make a star in Blender. And I just want to show you all of those tools. And the real way to make a star in Blender is as follows. So let me hide this. And what I'll do now is I press F3, actually on my computer. I'm pressing function F3 because I'm using laptop. And I'm looking for search, and you can see that if you type in the search bar, something like a star, it will find something called a simple star. So, and if you choose it, here you go. It creates a star for you. So you can rotate it. One. Yeah, and so once once it's made, you can go to edit mode, and you can repeat the steps with modifiers that we just went over. So this one I'm going to scale on Y. All right, and that's how you make a star in Blender.